Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Dell Storage Forum India. So, you heard to the server guys, you heard to the storage people, and before me, OS guys were there also. So, what's remaining? You just guess it. It's only the networking part. That's why I'm here. So, Brocade, as a networking company, we will discuss a little bit on data storage. Everybody was talking about SAN. Let me ask you a simple question. How many of you are using SAN or fiber channel SAN in your data center? Oh, that's a good response. And secondly, I would like to ask a simple question also. How many of you are using fiber channel Brocade SAN? Quite good. So I don't think I should be here. But I'm here for our partner, Dell. So we are talking about SAN and storage area network, data. Everybody is talking about data. So data is here, data is there, everywhere is the data. Starting from a pen drive to the laptop or the desktop, data is everywhere. I don't see any reason tomorrow somebody will come to me and ask, I have huge amount of data and I want it from a greenfield data center to store my data. Look at the way the digital data forecasted by 2020. It's 35 zettabytes of data. And growth in virtual machines. By 2012, it's 10 times. And also cloud IT services. Now going forward about our agenda, we will discuss about the Brocade and Dell relationship. Again, introduction of 16 gig fiber channel technology in data center. Introduction of data center SFI, and a very beautiful tool called SAN Health we'll discuss. Anyway, I'll give you a chance to interact more with me because everybody knows about Brocade, everybody knows about data, everybody knows about fiber channel. So you have got a chance to interact more with me. Very rarely you get a chance to interact. Now, I'll just make short of the slides. And I expect more questions from your side to ask me about the next generation fiber channel 16 gig technology, FCOE, or even with the SAN tool. So, Brocade founded in May 1995. We are a 17 years old company with 31 years of experiences. Why? Because we have acquired 15 companies, including CNT and MacData. And 4,000 worldwide employees. 70% of SAN market share in the world. With Dell, the relationship goes back to 14 years. 14 years of relationship, just think. Together we provide data center solutions to all the customers in the world. Starting from fiber channel technology to FCOE products, and we provide post and pre-sale support also. So as Brocade, as a SAN company, we are first in SAN routing, first in NP-IP for virtual servers, first in 2 gig, 4 gig, 8 gig, and 16 gig fiber channel switches and directors with Blade Servers FC switch. Everybody knows Brocade is a SAN company. In 2008, we acquired a company called Foundry Networks. With the acquisition of Foundry Networks, we are a completely networking company now. We provide SAN solutions, LAN solutions, and converged solutions to the data center world. We have also end-to-end networking products. Starting from HBA, host bus adapters, CNAs, towards the storage world. So networking part is the middle. And in Ethernet world, LAN world, we have 10, 40, and 100 gig Ethernet switch. So we are the first vendor with 100 gig Ethernet switch. Look at the storage area network marketplace. Everybody is talking about 2-3 years ago that fiber channel will be down. iSCSI is there, and FCOE will come. But look at the map. Still, 76% fiber channel. And the emerging technology which is coming up, FCOE. So from DAS to iSCSI, NAS, FCOE, now look at the fiber channel. So these are the two sources, Gartner and Forrester. You can see their comments. Fiber channel server virtualization has stimulated SAN deployment. So fiber channel was there, is there, will be there. It's no doubt. Now, a little bit evolution of the data center. In 2002, we were talking about consolidation of data center. I mean, from distributed SAN islands for different applications, like core applications or smaller applications in small distributed SAN islands. In distributed SAN islands, what happens? If you have some storage ports here and some server ports there, or you want to introduce more servers, but you don't have the storage SAN switch ports. So that was a problem in distributed SAN islands. So in 2002, we started talking about consolidation of all those distributed SAN islands into one, in a core edge topology kind of thing, so that every server can talk to every storage. After that, we started talking about virtualization. And now, we are talking about private cloud. Again, we are going towards the hybrid cloud, where private, public clouds will be there. And I think the vendors already have started working on that. Now, this is introduction of next generation data center solution, 16 gig FC. Now, you'll ask me why everybody is, when they are having 4 gig, 8 gig, why you are going to 16 gig? Because we are pioneer in fiber channel technology. When Ethernet is going towards 40 gig and 100 gig, why the fiber channel will be behind? So we have come up with 16 gig fiber channel technology and already have started working on 32 gig products. So you'll ask me why you need a 16 gig technology. Now from server side, you are introducing more core, more CPUs, faster buses. On storage side, you are introducing the SSDs. And you all know, from the server side where the virtual machines are there and the storage side SSDs are there, the intensive I/O on Oracle databases or online transaction processing, you need, in the middle, you need something to process that data. And that is the reason we have come up with 16 gig FC. It's not only a bandwidth. More bandwidth is there, less latency. We have taken care of the power consumption also, and we have a local switching concept. With that, and keeping all these things in mind, cloud computing and virtual machines, SSDs, we have come up with this 16 gig product. Look at these. So on 8 gig, we have Brocade 300, Brocade 5100, Brocade 5300, and look at the port count scalability. So why you need a SAN from Brocade? The customers, they want 3 things. The first thing is the SAN should be agile. Secondly, the SAN should be scalable. And third, cost effective. Brocade provides all these 3 things to all the customers, to all our customers. And with OEMs, we provide service to the data center world. So we have these 8 gig products, and these are 2 16 gig products. One is Brocade DCX and 6510. It's a modular switch, and Brocade DCX has 2 products. One is a 8-slot chassis and another is a 4-slot chassis. And with that, we are going towards, like in Dell blade servers, we will have blade chassis on the top of that. We have this CNAs, single and dual port CNAs. We have this host bus adapters for fiber channel. And we have embedded chassis products like Dell M5424 and M8428 for FCOE. These are the two products of 16 gig. One, we call it DCX8510. This one. And this is 8510-4. -4 stands for 4 slots. Look at the way, 192 ports in a single chassis. And also, we have a concept of Brocade 1 technology. In that concept, we say investment protection, we discuss. Why I'm saying that? Look at this. The 8 gig currently you are using, that is compatible, or you can put that into this. If you have the 8 gig chassis, suppose tomorrow you are taking the 16 gig chassis, what you can do, plug out those blades of 8 gig and plug it into this. So that's a kind of investment protection. So 256 total ports in that small one, and with 8 gig, 192 on 16 gig. Similarly, here in DCX8510-8, 384 ports you are getting 16 gig, and if you put the 8 gig, 512. We have more, if you come to our booth, we can discuss more about this technology, because we have some, these are some ICL ports, inter-chassis links, you can connect this to this one, and the bandwidth will be more. Yes, on 16 gig platform, what I can say, one thing, that how often do you change your network? Once in 5 or 6 years. So if you start building your networks from right now, if you have a 4 gig network SAN or 8 gig network SAN, if you start building the 16 gig right from right now, we have the adapters from server side, we have the SAN here, the SAN switches. Tomorrow, suppose the storage vendors will come up with 16 gig. From end to end, you are getting the 16 gig network. Again, 16 gig is needed when you are connecting 2 switches with inter-switch links. To get a 16 gig bandwidth inter-switch link, you need at least, at 4 gig, you need at least 4 ports. In 8 gig, you need at least 2 ports. But in 16 gig, you just need 1 port. You are saving your port costs there. These are some of the blade options. I was talking about 8 gig. We have, this is the 8 gig 64 port count, which will give you, in small chassis, it will give you 256 ports, and in the bigger chassis, it will give you 512 ports. We have these 2 blades, 48 port blades and 32 port blades for 16 gig. We don't have the 64 port blade for 16 gig, but 8 gig 64 ports. Blades are compatible with, you can insert those blades into DCX8510. And in DCX, we call it a data center backbone. Why? In the single chassis, we have the complete solution of FCIP SAN extension, encryption, everything. On 8 gig product, we have FCOE also. We have application plates. In 16 gig, we have FCIP SAN plates. You can insert it, you don't need a separate switch. So DCX is the backbone of the data center. This is a small modular switch meant for SMB clients. It's a 6510 48 port switch. And with that, in 4 gig products, we had a ports on demand of 8 ports. In 8 gig, we have POD of 8 ports. But in 16 gig, again, it's a 48 port switch. Base switch comes with 24 ports. From 24, if you go for 48, you need at least 3 POD licenses. But in 16 gig, we have reduced it to 2 only. So it's a 12-port POD license. And this is specially built for cloud optimized applications. Look at this. When I told you that we have end-to-end product on networking, we have this 4 gig, 8 gig, single and dual port adapters, host bus adapters. We have this single port and dual port CNAs for FCOE solution. And we have this Brocade 1860 fabric adapter, which is a 16 gig technology. Now, Brocade 16 gig technology is, we call it an NEIO technology. This adapter will give you 16, 8, 4, and 2. And it will also support 10 gig data center bridging protocol. So Brocade 16 gig fiber channel adapter, 16 gig 1860 adapter is a combination of 3. You can use it as an NIC, you can use it as a CNA, you can use it as an HBA. If you have a dual port adapter, you can configure one port as a CNA, the other port as HBA. One port as NIC, other port as CNA. So you are by using these, you are saving your PCI slots. Now, introduce next generation of data center solution FCOE. With Dell, we have some embedded chassis, and which will give you the complete solution for FCOE. Now, you'll ask me how FCOE is going ahead. So you can ask yourself, how often have you seen your data in fiber channel network have been hacked? So people believe in fiber channel, but still then, people are adopting the fiber channel over Ethernet technology. So we have the FCOE and embedded blade chassis in Dell M8428. And this is the data center bridging protocol or FCOE protocol. Look at the IP traffic here and data center bridging traffic. Your FC traffic is there, IP traffic is also there. Over data center bridging protocol, it's happening. Benefits of FCOE and data center bridging. If you look at the benefit of this, fewer cables, you are saving your cost on cables, whether it's a copper cable, copper Tunex, or even fiber channel. You are saving your adapters, and you are saving your switches also. So if you are adopting the FCOE technology, if you are saving all these things, and at last, you can lower your CapEx and OpEx. So look at the reduced number of server ports, switch ports, cabling, power consumption, increased speed of links, utilization of links. So these are the benefits of the FCOE or data center bridging protocol that we provide on Dell blade server chassis, an embedded switch. This is the 8428 embedded FCOE switch. It's a 10 gig enhanced Ethernet converged network switch, DCB compliant design, and single wide blade I/O module, robust I/O, 16 internal server ports, color-coded ports, connectivity Ethernet 10 gig, or DCB 10 gig DCB also. Look at this way infrastructure challenges on and with FCOE you are getting this kind of solutions. Enable cost-effective robust networking migration, fiber channel to high-speed storage also. So if you have fiber channel over Ethernet storage, then it's okay. If you don't have, but you want the FCOE solution, we have. You can connect the CNAs to the DCB ports. You can connect your fiber channel storage controllers to the fiber channel ports of 8428. And if you need, that will give you the complete solution of FCOE also. If you don't have FCOE storage, you can utilize this 8428, which has fiber channel ports also and data center bridging. And the last one we would like to discuss about a tool, which is a free tool. I don't know how many of you who has the Brocade SAN are using this tool, SAN Health. Anybody? I will request all of you, this is a very, very good tool. It's a free tool. You can download it from my www.mybrocade.com. What it will give you. You don't need a whiteboard like this. Look at this whiteboard. You don't need this whiteboard. If you're using the SAN Health, it will give you this kind of topology, diagrams, give you the complete inventory of the SAN devices, FS of the switches, firmware of the HBS, utilization of the each and every server port or storage port or inter-switch links, and the performance graphs like this. Performance graphs like this also. So you don't need a whiteboard like this one. You will get all the things, performance graphs, health and best practice checks, and topology diagrams. With that, why you need this? Suppose you have a small data center right now, you want to plan it a bigger one, or you want to make some changes, you want to upgrade it. So this tool will help you. With the performance graphs, which initiator is utilizing how much bandwidth, or which target is it utilizing how much. So it will help you in design perspective also. If you go from the last slide, 40,000 customers using SAN Health, 400,000 separate assessment completed, 3 million switches and 250 million ports audited. So I'll request all of you, since it's a free tool, and you need to just download from my Brocade.com site, keep it in a PC or even a server which is connected to the network, that's all. It will telnet all the switches and grab the data. It will be in a .bsf file, Brocade.bsh, Brocade SAN Health. You upload it in Brocade site, you will get an Excel sheet like this. This one. So I request all of you, since it is a free tool and you have the Brocade SAN, you should use this one. With that, I think I expect some questions from your side. As I told you that you very rarely get a chance to interact with the Brocade guys. So any questions, or we are at the booth, we can discuss on any of our products, anything. Non-Brocade switches, third-party switches. It will grab, it will invent it, and it will give the performance data also. But administration kind of thing is not possible. So you can get it. At least the topology diagrams, that this switch is there, WWN of the switch, IP address of the switch, this switch is connected to which switch, it will give you. Configuration details here. But I doubt performance data, since it's a different command line and performance data, I doubt it. But you will get a topology diagram, that in the network it is there already. Any questions from? But
If you are told me now, this is a free health SAN for diagnostic.
yes, please.
So it is also support NAS as well? This tool is also...
No. It's purely for SAN.
Okay, purely for SAN only.
Purely for SAN. That's why we call it SAN Health. We have a tool called Net Health.
Okay.
You can download it from Brocade site also, mybrocade.com. That will give you.
And this tool is applicable for all the SAN vendors like Dell and EMC?
Yes.
NetApp.
See, we do the business through OEM partners. So Dell switch, it's a Brocade switch, but Dell branded.
Okay.
Other vendors also. So every vendor.
Every vendor.
Every vendor.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. So with that, I conclude. Thanks a lot for the... Yes, please.
When would you like to include InfiniBand for GPS on your Brocade switch? InfiniBand technology. There's 40 GPS bandwidth. You can get that.
Oh, okay. You're talking about
InfiniBand.
VLAN.
InfiniBand 40
No, 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 no,
GPS.
no, 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 no. Brocade is a pioneer in private channel technology. InfiniBand is a different technology. It's not there in Brocade. So we have this fiber channel SAN, LAN, and converged network, but no InfiniBand. Thanks a lot. Thanks for